Now for the tomato chutney, we are first going to heat some oil in a pan. To that we are going to add about half a teaspoon of cumin seeds and 2 red chilies. We are going to fry this for about half a minute on a low flame till the chilies and the cumin seeds are a little bit fried. And once they are, we'll turn off the gas and take out the chilies and the cumin seeds and keep them aside. Now to this oil itself, that is turning the heat back on, we will be adding some roughly chopped up onions and tomatoes. I've taken 1 small red onion and 2 medium-sized tomatoes. Just chop them up roughly, and I've taken just 1 clove of garlic. So to the same pan, turning the gas on with the heat, we're going to add an onion, 2 tomatoes and some garlic. Now we're going to fry this for some time till the rawness of the onion and the garlic goes away and the tomato gets a little bit cooked. So we can just fry this for a minute or so, and then we're going to cover it up and cook it till the tomatoes and the onions get a little bit soft. This should take about a minute or 2. So once this is done, in the meantime you can take a little bit of warm water and soak a very small ball of tamarind, because we're going to use the tamarind pulp. Also keep an appam stand ready. And we have this ready-made idli batter, or you can use the homemade one. Just add a little bit of salt to taste. Now once our tomatoes and our onions are done well, it still has to get a little bit softer. So we are going to cover this and cook it for another minute, because we want it to be a very soft consistency. So when you press it down with a spatula, it actually breaks up. So now we've reached the consistency we require. So we're going to turn off our gas and let this mixture cool completely. Now once our mixture is completely cooled, we're going to grind all of these ingredients to a very fine chutney. So first goes in the onion, the tomato, the garlic, followed by our red chilies and cumin, which we have fried. A little bit of salt to taste. I'm adding about half a teaspoon. You can always adjust the salt as required. There goes in the red chilies, which we have fried, along with the cumin seeds, which we have fried. Well, this recipe is shared by my sister-in-law Ajita Dsouza. Thanks, Ajita. This is such a great recipe when you have unexpected guests coming over. You know, it's so quick and the chutney is just delicious. So there it is. Look at the lovely orange color. You can even have this with dosas. Now for the instant appams, just brush the appam pan with a little bit of ghee or oil or butter, whatever is your choice. And we're just going to pour in our idli batter, which we have added a little bit of salt to taste. This is an ideal recipe when you just want to make something quick for breakfast, or you have guests coming over and you just want to have a great snack to offer. It's really very delicious. And now we're going to just cover this and cook it on one side for half a minute on a low to medium flame till our appams are nice and brown on one side. And now using 2 teaspoons, first check that a little bit brown. They have to be a little bit brown on the edges. That shows that the underside, the under part is cooked. Yes, there it is, a little on the browner side. So just turn them very gently using a fork or a spoon. The batter will now get cooked on the other side too. So you'll have these real crispy instant appams. This is not the authentic appam recipe. I will share that with you soon. But this is just the instant one. Because when we had gone to Ajita's place, she served us this with this amazing chutney. And it was so delicious that immediately I asked her to share the recipe with me. And she so graciously did. And this is one of our favorite breakfast items. To make them nice and golden brown on both sides, fry them till they are really nice and crispy. Here you can see that they've really cooked very well, and it doesn't even take much time to cook. About 5 minutes in total on both sides. I'll show you one more batch. Just brush it with some, here I'm using some oil, but you can use ghee or you can use butter. The pan has to be nice and hot, but you make this hot, the pan hot on a low to medium flame, not on a high flame. And fill them up, cover, and let them cook on both sides till golden brown. So friends, I hope you like this recipe. I hope you will try out this recipe and let me know in the comments box below how you liked it. And there it is, the lovely red chutney with some amazing 3 cups of rice. And in a separate bowl, I've taken 1 cup of urad dal. Now we're going to wash this rice and urad dal very well till the water becomes nice and clear. First you'll get this very murky or milky kind of water when you're washing the rice and the urad dal. You have to wash each of them separately, soak them separately. So soak them, like for the urad dal take 6 cups of water, for the urad dal take 2 cups of water, add some fenugreek or methi seeds, and for the rice take 6 cups of water, so double the quantity, and you're going to soak this for at least 10 hours. Now after 10 hours we're going to grind both of these, the rice and the dal, by adding very little water. You're not going to add any of the water in which you soaked the dal and the rice. The water you're going to get rid of. You're going to just grind these separately in about, say, half a cup of water or quarter cup of water. And then you're going to mix both the batters. So you're going to grind them separately and then you're going to mix both the batters, mix them well, and then again you're going to keep this batter for about 10 hours. So this is basically the batter that we're going to use to make today's 3 recipes, which is your idli, dosa and uttapam. Now after about 10 hours this dough will, or this batter will rise, and become double in size. Then you're just going to give it a stir down. And now I hope you all enjoy this recipe. I hope you guys like this recipe. I hope you try out this recipe.